Hello and good morning. I haven't been here for a minute, have I? My name is Nancy. I'm a graphic designer. I work freelance for the most part. I also have a shop online where I sell stationery and art and lifestyle items. So if you're one of the 5 people subscribed or my mom and dad who'll be watching this video, enjoy. I haven't really been posting videos since pretty much before I got married. So I'm married. I've just been enjoying being married and been taking things slow, and honestly making videos has been fun, but I've been really unmotivated to film and like edit and like all of that just feels a little bit, I don't know, I just haven't been feeling like it for the past like 2 years, and my career has been showing that, because since I haven't been feeling like sharing my work, I also haven't been feeling very creative. I haven't been feeling, I don't know, I just don't feel like sharing all the work that I do recently. You know, there's kind of some imposter syndrome in there. I've been doing design work for 10 years now, professionally. Pretty much since I got out of high school I've started, and then when I got out of college I really started doing it just on the daily and getting paid more for it. So, and I've been freelance on my own since 2000, I think it's 17 or 18. And I've had my shop since 2018, but it hasn't been a full-time thing since about maybe 2020, right before the pandemic, I think. And then the pandemic hit. My anxiety got crazy, my physical health got nuts. I was seeing a ton of doctors. And even just recently, like 2021 and 2022, you know, I did just get married, but I also had a ton of doctor visits and physical health problems to kind of try to understand at this point. Like, I just didn't even understand what was going on. Even now it's still like up in the air. I still have stuff that I have to figure out. So it's been hard. Like, I haven't been motivated to make even art or content. Just kind of just been chugging along and like making things because clients need them, and that's just not how I like to work. I like to love the work that I do. That's why I do the work that I do. So I just haven't felt like filming it or like showing it to the world. I don't know. I don't really know yet. I think I'm trying to figure that out, but I do want to. Like, I think about it all the time of all the things I could be working on, all the projects I want to start, but I don't finish. Like, I think vlogging will help me keep myself accountable and feel authentic to what I'm doing, like kind of refocus, because I work alone at home and I love working from home and I love working alone. But it does get lonely, and it does make you feel like you can slack off. I always say I'm a really good boss or manager, but I'm a really bad employee, and I am both of those things to myself. I know what I need to get done, and I have all the ideas, I have all the concepts, I make all the lists and the schedules, but then that's like the end of the day, and I'm like, okay, what do I have to now do it. So like, even this, I'm filming, that's great, but like now I have to edit it and make it something that I'm proud of and not embarrassed about or like cringed out on. Like, I have to post it. That still is a lot for me. So we'll see. This is the most I've ever actually talked to the camera, because it's embarrassing and it's not something I'm used to. But my work is literally the type of work that gets like, I can't do the work that I do and enjoy it without sharing it and feeling proud of it. I've realized that. So that is a goal. A goal for 2023 is discipline. There's things I want to do and I just have to do them. I have to be disciplined and not always wait to be motivated, right? You have to like be motivated once in a while, but also just force yourself to do the stuff that you want to do because your goal is there. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm trying to figure out. new stuff, back to the old topic. I am married now, which has been amazing. That's about it. That's really new. I mean, yeah, we've done stuff. Obviously, it's been 2 years, so there's things happening. There's no video yet on our wedding. We actually got married in my best friend's apartment because she has a big apartment. Also because it was during the pandemic and there was really nowhere else to get married. I didn't want to have a big wedding anyways or invite a million people, so best friend's apartment. How cute. It was actually amazing. It was better than I had imagined because I knew we were getting married in the pandemic, so I couldn't have expected like this just expensive wedding. I really was like, okay, this is a good excuse to be frugal, invite just the closest people that I can, because I think our limit was about 30. So there's a lot of people that I wanted to invite and that I couldn't. And then we put our wedding through Zoom, which there were some technical difficulties that happened, of course, but that's okay. It was beautiful. My family and his family were so supportive, and like it was just, I couldn't have expected anything better. I really couldn't have, especially because it was during the pandemic and because our budget was practically zero. I don't even know how much we spent. I have it all written out somewhere how much we spent, and including like our family's gifts to us and help, and you know what they also spent on our wedding, just how much it cost in total. So maybe I'll do a whole video on that just because I love stuff like that, like budgeting and like all the data. That's fun to me. I have that all written out, but it was not an expensive wedding. Of course, everyone pitched in. Like I said, I'm so happy and relieved that my family was so supportive because it was last minute. We literally got engaged during the pandemic, and then we were like, well, we're not gonna wait until the pandemic's over to get married, because who knows when that'll be. So we just got married the month later. So it was literally like go, plan this wedding, whatever. I wasn't planning on having a wedding dress, like a real wedding dress. I was planning on just getting a nice, pretty, white, simple dress. But my aunt and uncle stepped in, and that was their gift to me. And I actually got to wear like a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dress that I was like so happy and comfortable in, and I wish I could wear it over and over and over again, which I did wear it twice because we actually didn't take our wedding photos on the day of the wedding. We took our nice wedding photos like almost a year later. My friend Amy, shout out, she did an amazing job with the photos. She made us feel so comfortable and like beautiful, but she did such a great job with the photos. And again, so that was like months later because I just didn't want to feel rushed and like not enjoy the wedding. So I was like, I'm not gonna spend time figuring out photos on the day of the wedding. We did obviously take some, but we didn't have a photographer on our wedding. We didn't have a videographer. My cousin was my bridesmaid, and she's also a videographer. So I didn't want to make her work on my wedding, but I wanted her gift to me. I was like, can you help me with just having a camera set up? So we do have footage of the wedding, but it's not like this edited, beautiful, like transitioned. It's not edited. I literally just have raw footage that I'll edit one day. Maybe I'll do it for an anniversary gift or something. We ordered Mediterranean food from a local place. Well, I guess it's not too local, but it was in I think it's in Wicker Park, and it was delicious. We love Mediterranean food, so that was yummy. And that's pretty much what the wedding was. We had mariachi playing. That was a gift from my parents. I made the invitations myself, obviously, and invited everyone through Zoom with a digital invitation, and then the physical, like the people that were able to attend in person, I did some really cute invitations at home. I just made them at home in my printer. Another thing we did is we went to California on a train trip. That was so much fun. Literally, we'll do it again. It was 3 days, 2 nights on the train from Chicago to San Francisco, and the views, we went in October, and the fall leaves, reading in the train, my husband was editing music with the view, and it's just want to do every trip I do on the train now. I have no idea what my makeup looks like because I'm just using the viewfinder, so I don't even know, like, it's really not that great, but if I look awake, it's doing what needs to be done. I really want to post again because it was fun to do when I did it, and I think something that I'm just gonna try to do is just post whatever. Like, this is not what this channel is about. Like, I don't do my makeup on here, and I don't just talk about my life on here. That's what I feel like doing right now. And so I know people say you gotta like niche down and like do content about a specific like category, but what if I just don't want to? What if what if I just talk about random things all the time? What if I just can't just do the same thing every day? I just don't. That's why I do the job that I do, because it gives me so much freedom and flexibility to just do whatever I want all the time. So that is my job. I've been reading a lot. That's a new thing. A lot. I used to read a lot as like a teen. As an adult, if I was reading, it was usually going to be nonfiction. I was like, if I'm gonna be spending time reading, I'm gonna like better myself and learn like life skills and stuff. Great. I still like nonfiction. I still read nonfiction, but I got into fiction like 2021, like again, right? Like I started reading again just for fun. Life-changing. I did not make a lot of money 2022, but I read a lot of books 2022, and maybe that's even better. I'm not great at history or literature. I'm not like a lit major or anything. I don't know much about much, but this book is so fun to quote. The quotes in here are hilarious to me. I don't know what they mean all the time. I'm not like reading into everything because like I said, I just kind of read for fun. I have to like research and like look up summaries to see if I really understood what happened this chapter or whatever. But anyways, The Picture of Dorian Gray, so quotable. Some of my favorites. I can't even pick up favorites because I'm always highlighting things that are funny to me. I don't agree with everything he says in here. All art is quite useless. Just saying. Anyways, it's fine that I haven't really gotten a lot of work done in the past months because I've been reading a lot, and you know what? I would argue that is just setting foundations for future, milestones, because I'm learning so much. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, should I do videos on all my different interests? Because I have a million, and I don't want like my videos to be all over the place and for you guys to not know what I'm going to be posting about. But like, that's kind of how I live my life. I don't know what I'm going to be doing like tomorrow, but it could just serve as a way for me to focus and like, okay, if I have to make a video, I have to actually do the things I said I was going to do, even if no one watches it.